Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR. Before I dive into today's second video, real quick, tenkars-tavern.games /PFB for the Classical Pathfinder bundle, tenkars-tavern.games /RQ for the RuneQuest bundle. Both great values. The RuneQuest bundle has been extended. These will take you the Humble Bundle. For $1, you can grab the RuneQuest starter set. Think about it. If you've never tried RuneQuest, it's a great way to check it out, and it's a great way to support this channel. So, WotC removes digital content team credits from DnD Beyond. By the way, I am going to spitball on this one. Be prepared. But I'm going to spitball what I believe could make sense. But let's dive into this. The team was responsible for content feedback and implementation of book content on the online platform, D&D Beyond. According to Faith Elizabeth Lilly, who was on the digital content team at Wizards of the Coast, the contributor credits for the team have been removed from D&D Beyond, DDB. I got a theory for why, but the team was responsible for content feedback and implementation of book content on the online platform. While it had been indicated to them that they would not be included in the credit of the physical books for space reasons, WotC apparently agreed to include them on the online credits. In the online credits, it appears that those credits have now been removed. By the way, this article is up on Enworld. I'll include a link to it. There was also talk going on Facebook. I don't have a link to that, but it's okay. So, this is from Faith. I just discovered that I have been removed from book credit on D&D Beyond for books I worked on while at Wizards of the Coast. Background. While at Wizards, so after D&D Beyond was purchased, with numerous books, my digital content team and I worked directly with the book team on the content, reading through rules drafts, suggesting changes, giving ideas, and catching issues. We had a full database of the content and understood exactly how it interacted. Given that we were contributing to the content in the books, I felt it reasonable to request that the team be added to the credits. But I was informed the credit section was already too crowded, with the number of people involved, and many of the marketing team had already been dropped from credits. I felt strongly that anyone actually contributing to what is in the printed book should be credited, so we agreed to a compromise. That the team would be added to the credits page on D&D Beyond only, as there is no issue with not enough space on a web page. I've added screenshots here for some of the books. At some point recently, those credit pages have been edited to remove the credits for me and the content team. Nobody reached out to let me know. It just happened at some point, and I only just noticed. We've been removed from the digital-only releases that only released on D&D Beyond, such as Spelljammer Academy drops. I'm not angry or upset, just again, really disappointed. Somehow I expected better. Edit to add more context. It's not just getting the books online. I worked with Kyle and Dan to improve the overall book process from from ideation to delivery across all mediums. You should have seen the huge process charts I built out. The lead designers would send over the rules for each new rule book, and we go through it, give feedback, highlight potential balance issues, look at new rules designs that was difficult to implement digitally, and suggest tweaks to improve it. We even had ideas for new content that was then included in the book. We'd go through the whole book in detail, catching inconsistencies and miscalculations, and I'm proud to say we dramatically reduced the need for clarifications or errata on those books. I'm not saying anyone on the design or book team was careless. Far from it. They're consummate professionals. I am just illustrating the role my team and I had in contributing to the content, quality, and success of the physical books, let alone the digital versions. We should have been in the credits section of the physical printed book. We were part of the creative process. That was something we were actively discussing when I was informed I was being laid off. Adding the team to the credits pages just on D&D Beyond was, as I mentioned above, a compromise when we figured things out. My team were fully credited on the Cortex Prime and Tales of Xadia books when D&D Beyond was still part of fandom, before the Wizards acquisition. In fact, for those books, we made sure to credit the entire digital development team, including developers, community managers, and so forth. Everyone who helped make the book successful. I know that Wizards has hundreds of people involved and previously hit issues with the number of people in credits for D&D books, so pulled back from crediting some roles. Would it have been so hard to have to dedicate extra space in a book to the people whose contributions made the book successful? I don't think it would. So, what do I think is going on here? I think we have company politics playing out. Okay? My sources were telling me that there was friction between the VTT team and the D&D Beyond team. Because although both apps, the VTT and D&D Beyond, will need to work together for the VTT to be successful, there is an issue as to who is playing the primary role and who is playing the support role. And I am going to guess what's playing out now is that the VTT is playing the primary role. The VTT team are the ones that are going to come out ahead in this little battle, and D&D Beyond will be there to support the VTT, not the other way around. But again, I'm spitballing based upon some inside information that I know is going on, but I don't have information on this exact situation, but it would make sense. Folks, there will be a live stream tonight over on Rumble, Inappropriate Characters. I will be guesting. So join us, 8 p.m. tonight. Other than that, be safe, be well, God bless, roll the dice, roll them well. I'll be back again tonight, 8 p.m. Catch you later.